Hello, people. This is a quick video just to just tell you how I think, why, not how, why I think Leah Golden is absolutely mint. People, mint. Love that word, mint. But yeah, I'm just on the back of having a little Twitter conversation with some Chelsea fan that sort of jumped up on my post when I posted a picture of it that I did of Leah Golden saying, "Hands up if you've got the best player in the back as a WSL," and he would name me all these Chelsea players that are better. Oh, but you lost to us. This Kirby, this whoever, and this whoever is better. Mate, I wouldn't swap Leah Golden for any of them, son. You having a laugh? Nah, man, no, not at all, man. Leah Golden reminds me of how I felt as a kid when we had a young Ryan Giggs bombing down the left wing. Um, for me, Ryan Giggs was my generation's answer to Georgie Best in a way. The closest thing we'd have probably got to a Georgie Best, a young Ryan Giggs running at fullbacks, turning them inside out, twisting their blood, absolutely giving them nightmares, goals, free kicks, the assists. That even he was doing actually Dwight Dees with his head. Ryan Giggs in the box. But Leah Golden just reminds me of that childish enthusiasm, that childish exuberance that I used to have for Ryan Giggs. Every time she's running down the wing, and you think, "Oh, go on then, take him on." Do you know what I mean? For example, I know we're not at grounds. Usually, we stand at grounds, so you were stood on you stood up and. But for example, because we're not allowed at football grounds, as you well know, because there's poxy COVID. So we're sitting on the couch there. Next thing you know, Leah Golden's got the ball. And you're like, go on then, go on. And you're just almost like, as soon as you touch the ball, you're like already nearly up on your feet. Like, go on then, go take them on. Instead of you shouting at the telly, take them on. I don't know why I do that. It's not as though she could hear me. Take her on. But it just brings out that youthful sort of passion that I had. When I used to watch Ryan Giggs play, and it's just remarkably very, very similar. And I don't think she gets the credit she deserves from the wider sort of WOSO community. By the way, off topic a bit, if someone could tell me what the hell a stans means or stan or whatever, I don't understand what the hell that means, mate. Honestly, if someone could understand, mate, I'm lost with all these abbreviations, man. What's a stan? I don't understand what the hell's one of them. Someone just chuck it in the comments or just tweet me or something. I don't, mate. I'm getting lost with all these abbreviations. But anyway, back on topic. I just don't think she gets the credit she does deserve from the wider sort of community, if you like, if the wider sort of WOSO community, like, you know what I mean? Do you know what I mean? I just think, as United fans, we know how good she is. We know what she brings to the table. I just feel it's, every time that I put something out about Leah Golden, some smart ass Chelsea fan or Arsenal fan is in the comments going, well, no, these are. No, mate, I wouldn't swap her for any of your players. I wouldn't even swap her for Vivian Miedema, keeper, son. Keeper. I wouldn't swap her. Wouldn't swap Leah Golden for her. I wouldn't even swap for Frank Kirby or what's that player that can't hit a barn door against us? I can't remember her name now, but whatever her name is, whatever. But I wouldn't even swap them for any of them, man. Do you know what I mean? Leah Golden, for me, is the best player in the league. I don't care what anybody says, really, particularly. That's my opinion. And nothing's going to change that because it's just the level of consistency in the performances, especially this season, has been absolutely unbelievable. And I think it's easy for people to sort of pick out the usual star names, but have they all been consistent all throughout the season? Has Frank Kirby really been consistent throughout the whole season? I think she's come back and done very well since the winter break. But has she been consistent all through the season? I don't know. Someone will probably tell me differently, but I don't know. Plenty of people that will try to tell me differently, but I'm not having any of it, mate. Leah Galton, pal, just absolutely unbelievable. You know, you always know something's going to happen. You always know when something's going to happen with Leah. As soon as she gets a touch on the ball, you're expecting. You know, you're expecting the anticipation what's going to happen. Is she going to take somebody on? Is she going to have a shot from range? Is she going to twist the defender inside out, leave him hanging out to dry? Is she going? It's just that her all-round game seems to be improving for me as well, though. Do you know what I mean? The timing of her runs is absolutely unbelievable. It's especially to the far stick. You know, she knows somebody's getting to get the ball the opposite wing, and she knows the first instinct to Leah Galton's, I've got to make the break to that far stick, and I think that is absolutely brilliant, absolutely great, intelligent play. You know, the timing of the runs is usually absolutely spot on as well. Because that's one of the hardest things to get sometimes is the timing of the runs. And she times it usually 9 times out of 10 to absolute perfection. And it's just the way that she's come back strong. You know, everybody knows that she fell out of love with the game of football a little bit, especially after the time in Germany and everything. Asking questions herself whether she wants to play the beautiful game of football anymore. But credit to Casey Stoney for picking her up and saying, "Listen, I give you the platform to go and prove yourself, go and perform every week, week in, week out. You go out and do your thing. I've got absolute faith in you, and that faith has been repaid in absolute." I think it just in absolute whatever the word is I'm looking for, because it is too early in the morning for me, and I've hardly slept last night because United was shocking at Sheffield United, the men's team. But yeah, she's paid it back in an absolute weight of gold. A weight of gold, that's the word I'm looking for. A weight of fucking gold. She's paid her back, and I think, and that's credit to Leah Galton as well for getting her head down and working hard. You know, she might she might be a Leeds United fan, but for me, she's already on the steps to becoming a Manchester United legend. You know, she's already taking them steps to becoming a Manchester United legend. It doesn't matter if she is a Leeds fan, I don't care. Once you pull that red shirt on and you give that absolute 100% every game, you try and work your absolute damn hardest, don't matter where you're from, don't matter who you supported as a child or I don't care. You're a Manchester United player, and you're always going to be a Manchester United player through and through for me, you know. And I think she's one of those that has really surprised me, because obviously when United set up a team, I had absolutely no Scooby Doo who half these players were. I sort of roughly knew who Casey Stoney was. I heard I heard about Siobhan Chamberlain. That's probably about it, if I'm honest, mate. You know, I didn't even know anything about it. And it took my mate Mackie Brumpton to tell me, even though he was a Spurs fan, but somebody has to be on there, about Kirsty Hansen, and that's why I became such a big fan of Kirsty Hansen. But obviously that I'll do that another video another time. But Leah Galton, man, is just unbelievable, and I run out of superlatives. I can't even say the word. Oh, I can't say the word, but yeah, superlatives to describe Leah Galton, because she's just that mint, man. At the minute, you know, her overall play is unbelievable. You know what I mean? Her tracking back is second to none. Not scared to put a foot in, not scared to get a tackle in, to help the full-backs out. And of course, I think playing at full-back as well, playing at left-back for a couple of games is really, really, I think, maybe open the mind up a little bit more positional wise about the defensive duties, I think. And I don't think she's done a top job, man, a top job playing there. But for me, you want Leah Galton, where she's going to be devastating, a devastating best, and that's out wide on the wing there, man, because there ain't nobody stopping her. There's nobody stopping her at the minute. Nobody's come up with that formula to stop her at the minute. I know this Chelsea fan was like, oh, we put her on the backside, blah, 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 blah. But trust me, man, she came up with the goods against you in the first game. if my memory serves me correctly, and it is like a fish, by the way. But I'm pretty sure she scored. I hope she scored. I'll be really foolish, but I'm pretty sure she scored. I just can't remember. My mind's gone absolutely blank after last night. But anyway, she's absolutely mint, Leah Galton, and I think it's about time that people stop finding ways of not giving her credit, especially non-Man United fans. I think it's a bit stupid, really. You know, if I think someone's played well, I think someone's played well. If someone's player of the year, then fair enough, someone's player of the year. But from an opposition point of view, and sometimes you have to hold your hands up and say yeah they are, but just the level of disrespect that sometimes that she gets from opposition fans. I don't know. But then again, that just shows you how scared they are really of her. To be fair, would I swap Leah Galton for any player in the world? Absolutely fucking not. You've got to be jesting. You think that's happening? Just an unbelievable player, and I just thought I'd just shout out and give a couple of reasons why I'm such a big fan of Leah Galton. Obviously, everybody knows who my number one player is, if you know what I mean, who I support absolutely through thick and thin, and I will be doing a video on her again. It'll be my second one. Yeah, it'll be my second one. I did one at the start, but I just felt like at first I just come up with a video with about Leah Galton and come up with some positivity, especially after the last video I did where I was sort of digging out people saying, let's get behind Mary Earps and that, I just thought I'd come on with positivity, cheer myself up after last night. I don't know. But anyway, happier things, mate. We've got Leah Galton. We're top of the pops. Well, we were top of the pops, shall we say. I forgot Chelsea played last night. Bloody hell. But yeah, we're in the mixer. We're in the mixer to challenge for the league title in our 2.5 seasons that we've already played. To be challenging up there for the league title and European places is an absolute testament to Casey Stoney and the players. And people just keep on disrespecting our players, mate, because we're going to come and shock you. We'll come and shock a few people, I think, of the rest of the season and into next season. Because we ain't going to rest. We ain't going to stop. We're Man United. We only know one way. That's to win stuff, to win trophies. And with Leah Galton on the wing and Casey Stoney at the helm, could be a silver lining. Could be a right silver lining of silverware. But I'm not getting ahead of myself too much because a lot of football to play. A lot of teams will improve and all that with the transfer window shutting today. However, you ain't got Leah Galton. We've got Leah Galton. Anyway, I'll shut up now. Cheers. Thank you. And sorry it's an amateurish video again. I'm an amateurish person. I hate making videos. I suck at them. And, yeah, just whatever. Take the mickey all you want, but we got Leah Galton. Oh, Super Leah Galton. Oh, she never gives the ball away.